Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain you the previous topic, that is some functions and their graphs. The fourth type of graph we are going to study. This is rational function. This is called rational function. So rational function is in the form of fx upon gx. This is a rational function where the condition is gx is not equals to 0. One of the example we are considering, that is one f function from a set of real number minus 0 to the set of real number, and it is defined as f of x is equals to 1 by x, where this x belongs to set of real number minus 0. The graph of this function is in the form of this. We can also observe this graph by using the table. The table says that if we are taking the values of x, we get the value of fx. This is x, then this is fx is equals to 1 by x. So as we have taken this x is equals to 1, then we get this 1, and if we taken 2, then this is 1 by 2, which is equals to 0.5. In this way, minus 1, it is minus 1. As we have taken minus 2, this is minus 0.5. So similarly, we can observe, we can take the values of x and we get the value of fx accordingly. And as we have drawn this diagram, this graph in xy axis, we get this type of graph. Clearly, it is visible that the domain of this function is set of real numbers minus 0, and the range of this function is set of all real numbers. Now the next type of function is modulus function. This is modulus function. So modulus function is again from a set of real numbers to the set of real numbers, and it is defined as fx is equals to mod of x, where x belongs to set of real numbers. There is one more definition of it, is this fx is equals to, it gives plus x value when x is greater than equals to 0, and it gives minus x value when x is less than 0. Now let us draw the graph of this function fx is equals to mod x. This is at 0, it will give again 0, so this is the point. And if we will take in 1, so 1 is positive, so fx is again 1. So for 2 it is again 2, 3, 4, likewise. Now if we have taken the minus value, here it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So if we have taken minus 1, then substitute this value here, we get the plus 1 value. So y is plus 1. So likewise, this is the second branch of this function. So clearly it is visible, this function is called modulus function. Now let us take what is the domain of this function. Domain of this function is set of all real numbers, and the range of function is set of only positive real numbers, because the all graph is lies above the x-axis, that means in first and second quadrant. So it is always R positive, set of all positive real numbers. Now the next type of graph is signum function. Signum function. This graph is again defined from a set of real numbers to the set of real numbers in the form of fx is equals to minus 1, 0 and 1. When x is less than 0, the fx value is always minus 1. When x is greater equals to 0, fx is always 0. And when x is greater than 0, the signum function gives fx is equals to 1. So if we are going to draw the graph of this function, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is origin O. Then for each positive value of x, we get minus 1 value. So this is, if this is minus, this is 1, then this is the graph. And for 0, this is the point. And for x less than 0, this will give this form. So here we can clearly see that domain of this function is set of all real numbers, and range of this function is only minus 1, 0 and 1. This set is the range of signum function.